Metal Monday, motherfuckers. Metal Monday, folks. Hope you're good. 4 hours of metal. Let's do it. Abdallah Berkan, what are you congratulating me on? I just want to know what I'm saying thank you for. Darn Z, hello. Good, folks. Gonna play the rest of this side. Metal Mondays tonight. 4 hours metal. You want something? I will play it for you. Go check the archive. Make sure I have it. There's about 900 metal records here. So I promise you'll find metal records if you want to. Go check it out, all right? I'm gonna play the rest of this Exodus side. Slowly get into my vibe. Who's gonna smoke a nice metal bong with me? First one of tonight. Let's go. Helen Roper. Did she pass away or something? I like remembering dumb shit, right, Mofo?
See the world down,
Bay Area thrash, baby. 1987 would have made me 17 years old when I saw them. Hey, Brett. What's going on, Brett? How you doing? Thank you for your resub, my brother. Sandwich Lottery. I'm not from the Bay Area. I was in San Francisco in April, but I'm from Montreal, Canada. What's up, Sandwich? You good? I'm guessing you like metal, Sandwich. You're new here? Welcome, welcome. Lost. Man, I'm looking forward to this. I do love my metal. up, Ghost? Ghost, first time chatter. Are you a metalhead? Yo, everybody, give Ghost a mosh dog. Come on now. Mosh dogs for everyone. Venture doing it right. Look at that. Tribal conviction. Fantasia Kingdom, what's going on? You good? Everyone, say hello to Fantasia. We got a newbie in the house. Hello. Hi. Garnsey wants some King Diamond. Right away, sir. Hey, Darnsey. Guess who's stream boss? You know the offer, dude. Buck, 100 bits, take it or leave it. I got space in the top 5 for you if you want it. As a matter of fact, we've already got 3 albums in the top 5, so get in. Yeah, we got 3 albums in the top 5 already, so get in while you can. It might be against one of yours. I have some pretty decent picks here. I'm putting a pick in. I'm putting a pick in the top 5. I don't think it's going to win though. So if it's any consolation, I'm putting a pick in though. So if we count my pick, we have how many? 3 or 4? Let me take a look. We got some King Diamond coming in. In one. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, and with Darnsey, it's going to be 4. So. Basically, space for one more top 5, and then we can get going. We are definitely going to be hearing King Diamond. Where my new folk at? How are you? Do we have any new metalheads in the house? Any first-timers to Metal Monday? Those are always my favorites. Because you guys, I know metalheads. Man, a lifetime metalhead, right? I know metalheads and how you work. Once you find something you like, you stick. So I'm just wondering if there's anybody any new listeners, dickhead, fucking bass. What are you trying to do to me? You knew what I was talking about too, boss. You knew what I was talking about. You're just trying to twist the words. Yeah, man. Do we have any new people to the show? If so, welcome. I do this metal show every week, man. Once a week. Augmented Radio sent you. Hey, Audio Arts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I knew you guys came together. Right? As a matter of fact, I think Augmented Radio gave you a sub. I remember. Oh, no, that was Chalice Specialist that gave you a sub. I'm hoping you're enjoying it up to now. You doing all right? You like it? It's going to be all metal, my friend. I I'm going to play you a Dokken record that I never play. If I had to be honest, back in the day when it came out, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I have it now. I figure, yeah, let's play it. I have it. But there's some good songs on it. Mr. Scary is good. Heaven Sent's a fantastic tune, so let's play some, all right? Metal Monday, friends. Tell your friends. Tune in. You're live here from Montreal, Canada. We're going to metal it up with Dokken. Yes, Dokken's metal. I do it all. No hate for Dokken. Tribal Convictions. What's going on? What did you do? Konnichiwa, Pampa! Konnichiwa! Say hello to Pampa, everybody from Japan. Fun. That quick record must have cost you a pretty penny. They're expensive, aren't they? I have it. I have it too. I love that record. How could I have known? Was anybody a fan of this at the time? What are we doing tonight? Let's see what we do. Darnzy is in with a top 5 pick. Yeah, baby. Polo Jedi, merci. Ça va bien? Ça va bien, mon chum? On fait le métal maintenant. On joue du métal. With the kick in the kiss of death. Audio Arts, what did you do? Thank you. Thank you, dudes. Oh, hype train. Audio Arts gets the hype train going. Thank you. With the kiss of death. Brett McGill, what did you do, Brett McGill? What did you do? Hey, Zen. How's your weekend been? How's your week been, Zen? Hey, Johnny. Good evening, Mr. Johnny Campbell. How are you? Yeah, happy to see some names. Hippie Girl Zen out in the West Coast, tapping in for Metal Monday. And we got Johnny Campbell. Happy to see you, dude. I guess you don't get much on Twitch. I'm not much on YouTube because, well, YouTube's not as good for live streaming. But I try to get on for the shows, you know, like for the genre shows. So Metal Monday, Jazz Sunday. I do soundtracks on Thursdays now, you know. For those, I try to kind of like do that. What's going on, Chubbs? You good? I think we're one away from starting a top 5. We are exactly one away from starting a top 5. So, should be fun. EDT? What's going on, EDT? Darnsy's already got a pick. Did anybody wreck their stomach eating too much Super Bowl food? You know that that's the case, right? I mean, that's what the Super Bowl is for, right? All right. Do I continue with Dawkin? I'm going to play at least the last song on the Dawkin record because I want you to hear the solo. Do we do Northern Soul Tuesday? That's pretty specific. I mean, in order for me to fill a 4-hour day, a 4-hour shift or a 4-hour day, that's a lot of Northern Soul, dude. But I mean, soul's an easy thing to do. You know, funk is a pretty easy thing to do. But we'll see. You know, I don't want to do weekly shows like that because I don't want to get stuck doing shit that's obvious. You know? Bring in the folks with funk. Don't want to do it. When I feel like funking it up, I got the records for it, and we do it. On the other hand, metal is underrepresented. Jazz is something that I think is underrepresented and needs to be done right, and I like doing it. And soundtracks, fuck, I don't know a single person who does soundtracks on Twitch, so, you know. I like those evenings. Are we going to get to level 1? What can I offer you as a level 3 incentive? What can I possibly offer you? I don't know. What album does everybody really, really want to hear? Soundtracks is happening tomorrow, Holo Jedi. Tomorrow, and we already got some picks in the top 5. As a matter of fact, those of you who want, okay, and this is just an offer, since you know that Soundtrack Night is tomorrow, if you wind up getting Stream Boss and you want to put in your pick for tomorrow for Soundtrack Night, I'm okay with that. So you pick the night, that's fine by me, you know? What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you one more. Yeah, dude, and I got some good soundtracks, too. Like, I haven't played, I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, shit, tomorrow's Tuesday. I mean Thursday. Yeah, brother. I'm not broadcasting tomorrow night, and I'm not broadcasting Wednesday. I mean, unless we hit our goals, kind of thing. But probably not, you know. If I get 50 subs today, so if we get to 130, I'll give you a show either Wednesday or Tuesday, and you guys can pick the night. If we get to 130 subs. So that's 50. I'm kind of hoping we just get to like 104 specifically. You know why I want 104 and not 100? Can anybody guess? If you had to hazard a guess. Let me give you one more tune. Rancors, you're new here, aren't you? I know because I just know. What you do is you got to make sure that I have the record, brother. Just, I have to have the record, so I can't just play something I don't have because I do vinyl. I have a feeling with all your show, metal is your lane. With all my shows, metal is my lane. Metal is super easy for me, yeah. Not a fucking difficult thing for me to do at all because I'm a lifelong metalhead. I mean, jazz is a super easy thing for me to do as well. Soundtracks as well because, I mean, I have decades of, I've got decades of experience with it, you know? Funk too, but funk just feels obvious on Twitch. Reggae too. Reggae feels fucking obvious on Twitch. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Or at least maybe it's just me, my preconceptions, but it kind of feels that way. I want to shed light where there's no light being shed when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying to you? So in other words, believe me, I can tell you that if let's say if I came out to Twitch telling you right now that the scenario was completely different, okay? And there were like thousands of metal channels, I probably wouldn't be as excited to do metal. It's like, well, what makes me fucking different? Every second guy does a metal show. But the thing that challenges me is that I'm the only one who's keeping fucking steady with the weekly metal show. I'm here, you know when it is, and I'm going to build it. So for me, you have to understand that if I came into Twitch and I saw thousands of people doing Metal Night, and I came in, I wouldn't feel as good. I'd feel like, well, what am I doing? I'm doing what everybody else is doing anyway. Right? On the other hand, there's not enough of a metal presence on Twitch, so I feel the challenge of doing it. And if the show gets huge, then I'm not going to feel bad about it because I know I was at the beginning of it. I know that I fucking laid the stake right at the beginning and I helped create it. You know what I mean? So when I see like a lot of reggae DJs, listen, you guys know I love reggae. But there's a million reggae DJs, you know? Can I do a good reggae show? Like, I ask my old listeners, hey guys, could I do a good metal show? What do you think? Brick, what's going on? What's going on, my man? How was your show tonight? Did you work? You know? So it's not it's a matter of just wanting to shed light where there's no light when it comes to music. So for me, if everybody's going right, I don't wait in line to do that. I'd rather go left and fucking chart my own course. That's just who I am. Okay? There's no wish to think that I'm better than the others. It's not that. It's a matter of me. It's just, if there's already 1,000 restaurants serving one kind of meal, why should I serve the same fucking meal? Because I can make it better? You know? They're being served already. They're being served. What it is that I do is I try to build my audience. Because I know you guys, I tell you one thing. If I tell you that I do a reggae show, show up. If you like reggae, show up. Because I promise I'm going to fucking kill it if I do it. If I do it. You understand what I'm saying? No, but I don't want to serve it better because I don't want to go into competition with it to begin with. You understand? The goal is to carve out an original niche. To be yourself. That's what the goal is. The goal isn't to have 1 million listeners. The goal is to have 1 million of your listeners. To grow 1 million people that listen to you. You follow what I'm saying to you? There's a big fucking difference. So if I start throwing my hat in the ring and I start being Mr. Reggae guy, I'm not going to be able to attract those people. I'm not, because those people are going to expect reggae every night. And I'm not going to give you fucking reggae every night. I'm not going to do it. You understand? It's not because I don't like the music, but it's like, hey, what are we eating tonight? I know, let's eat Italian. Wait a second. We ate Italian for the last 3 weeks. You follow? I like variety. I always will. So I'm always going to be somebody who's going to show you something that other people won't show you. That's my thing. That's what I like. I'm a presenter of music. I'm a sommelier, right? So let me speak to you. Let's say you're my clients, right? Let's speak in wine. Let's say you're my clients. I'm a sommelier, okay? And you're my client in a restaurant. And if you're a client in my restaurant and you're going to ask me for different things, like, okay, well, what are you eating? Okay, well, this wine is good. This wine is good. I'm going to present a bunch of things that you don't know. I'm going to ask what you know, and I'm going to try to present you something else because I want to excite you. You understand what I'm saying? But, I mean, how can I say? If I know the customer, for example, and I know that the customer likes this, then what I'm going to do is, even as I suggest that, let's say the customer likes a certain type of wine. Let's say he likes Sangiovese, right? What it is that I'm going to do is I'm going to know, okay, listen, I know you like Sangiovese. You've been a regular customer. I know you. You eat the steak. Steak is fantastic with Sangiovese and stronger food, right? But have you tried this one? Even that kind of person, I'll try to take him sideways a little bit. See, when you play for an audience that expects reggae, you know what they expect? They expect that box. That's what they expect. And if they're tuned in for reggae, they want reggae. And if you don't give them reggae, they're not going to like it. It doesn't fucking matter if the restaurant across the street serves better Italian food. If people want the fucking breadsticks at Olive Garden, that's where they're going. They're going to Olive Garden. Why should I have to fucking fight with Olive Garden? You understand what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Yeah. I'll love to Bob Marley and reggae, though. All right, guys. Let me play you some metal. I already see some great requests. Do we have a top 5? Do we have a new stream boss? If anybody knocks off Darnsey, you get the last top 5 space. Chubby Pencil, by the way, he's picked 3 albums in the top 5. 3. He's 3 for 3. All 3 of his picks have been voted for. All 3 of them. No, but that's what I mean. I mean, I remember, like, I've told this story before, right? The last time I went to Detroit, I got out of the fucking airport, and I'm waiting for a cab. It was either a cab or an Uber. I forgot what it was, right? But the guy's over there, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm Italian. You know, I'm Italian. And it's like, really? Okay, we're from Italian. We're from Italy. Turns out that he's not Italian. Turns out he was actually Iranian, and he's just embarrassed to admit that he's Iranian because he's embarrassed to admit that he's Iranian. So he's making up his darker skin and saying he's Italian because Italian, to him, I guess, is more flexible, right? Yeah, this is a true story. True story, okay? And when I asked him what his favorite Italian restaurant is, he said the Olive Garden. I mean, I fucking know that you're not Italian if the Olive Garden's your favorite restaurant. You're not Italian. You're not fucking Italian. It's like saying that your favorite burger is McDonald's. I mean, with respect to McDonald's, there's a place for it and everything, but give me a fucking break. I mean, I didn't bother saying anything, but I stopped talking to him about Italy. My conversation about Italy stopped right there. He likes the Olive Garden. I think what happened is he told me that he likes the Olive Garden, and then I asked him what part of Italy he's from, and then he told me he's from Iran. Oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly what I'm saying. With respect to Pizza Hut, if you like the Pizza Hut, I'm not telling you that if you like Pizza Hut, it's good. But don't come and fucking tell me that it's the best pizza. Come on now. Come on. You go to Pizza Hut because you want Pizza Hut. You want that specific pizza. You go to Domino's because you want that specific taste of pepperoni. You want that taste of crust. You understand? So people who go to reggae shows want reggae. That's what they want. They want to hear fucking Bob Marley for 6 consecutive hours. Yes. Oh, my God. Legend. Sam, can you play it again? I just played it 3 fucking times. Both sides. It doesn't matter. Play it again. It's reggae night. It's basically the Twitch equivalent of being a fucking wedding DJ. I'd rather blow my fucking brains out. It's not why I do this, man. I gotta be excited about the music. I want to show you something. Always. You understand? All right. Did any of this interest you at all? All right, guys. Let me play you Mr. Scary. This is a tune, the last tune on side 1 of this Dokken record. It's an instrumental. George Lynch doing his thing. Tribal Convictions! What did you do? Darnsey is now 1 sub away from getting knocked out. I'm not doing no fucking stand-up shows. Never. No thanks, man. I do my radio show. If anything, you know what? I leaned too heavy into the comedy part of things and into being a heel and all the rest of this, and it came to personify what my show is. And I developed for people, especially people who don't know me, I developed a reputation as being an asshole. You know, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to tell them, hey, I was playing the heel. Does that mean that it was all, an act? No, of course not. 50% is real and 50% is played up. You play it up because the real part is really there. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm not interested in that. I want to do music. That's it. That's what I want people to come in for. I don't want people to come in for the next outrageous thing I'm going to say. I don't want to be Howard Stern. What did you do? What did you do, Tribal Convictions? What did you do? I think you owe me a top 5. If you want it, you don't have to, right? So, 100 bits or $1. Send it over and we're ready to go with top 5. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Here, let me give you this. Actually, do I want to get... I'm gonna give you the ballad too. I like the ballad. Who likes metal ballads? Johnny, you like metal ballads, right? You still with me, Campbell? Good to see you, by the way. I hope the family's well. Let's go!
Justice, you fall in love. It gives you blindness when you are the one that's hurting, 'cause they've got the gun. There seems no justice, you fall in love. Save me, don't let me fall. Heaven sent, I heard the call. Stop me, don't let me go. Touch my heart and let me know. Heaven sent, thought you would set me free. Heaven sent, thought it could never be. Heaven sent, if I had only seen that you were burning the fire in me. You took my passion, most of my soul.
Tribal Convictions going for his top 5. All right, buddy. Nice. Okay, gotcha. Good pick, Tribal Convictions. I like that pick. Baked Bear, you here? Just want to make sure you're here, man. I'm getting the top 5 ready. Your pick is here. I didn't forget it. Yeah, this is an instrumental. Featuring the guitar work of Mr. George Lynch. You're listening to Docket. Metal Andrew, you here? Metal Andrew is here too. We're ready to go, baby. Stevie. Hello, Stevie. What's going on, Stevie? Some mosh dogs for Stevie. Nice to see you, my brother. 9 months, man. You got your 9. You got your 9. Look at Stevie. He's in final grind territory to get his cowbell. Let's go. .666, what's going on? Hello. You're back, brother. That's all that matters. I'm happy you're here, Stevies. Bow. Bow. How about that? Was that good? I'm pretty sure I've never played this record on the show. I always go to Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail's my favorite record by Dokken. I mean, I like Under Lock and Key as well. And I like Breaking the Chains. I like the first record. I'm not sure I need to go any further than that, you know. Mind you, it's not like I know any further than that, so it's not like I'm talking about the quality of the music or anything like that. It's just, by the point Beast from the East, which is their live record from Japan, came out, I mean, I was onto other things, you know. So, I guess maybe when they say that grunge killed metal, I might be one of those kids that killed it. I don't think so, though, because I listened to metal throughout anyway. But definitely the choices of metal, I don't know. Metal fell out of favor for a while. But I always liked it. I always listened to it. Always. All right. You think Back for the Attack is on another level. I was saying, Mark, that back in the day, I wasn't not that I wasn't completely sold. I bought the record, so I liked the record. But I didn't listen to it as often as Tooth and Nail or Back for the Attack. To me, not Back for the Attack, but Under Lock and Key. Those were the ones. Those were the ones for me. You know, but it's one of those things, right? Yeah, Dream Warriors is on this album. Dream Warriors is on this record here, and it's pretty much, I would say, probably even their most popular record because of Dream Warriors. Because, I mean, it wound up on a Freddy Krueger movie. Which one? The third one? I think the third one is with the Dokken tune. So, once you make it to a horror movie, it's another level, you know? All right. I'm going to play you some King Diamond before we get to our top 5. It's going to be a good top 5. There's going to be a variety. I believe I'm going to stump all of you. I believe that nobody's going to get a top 5. Going to get a 5 out of 5 on the next one. Maybe there's an outside chance that somebody like Metal Andrew will get it. Maybe, but I think even Metal Andrew won't. I'm going to get him on the last one. So there's going to be 4 for 4s. As soon as the 5th one comes around, that's where I'm going to knock people out. Happens to be my choice too, so. I always like to be the one that throws in the curveball. But in this particular case, we got some really good picks. Like those of you who like deeper into the catalog type of thing, you like going deep, you're going to be satisfied with our next top 5. Let me just prepare the titles for you. I'm going to give you some tea. I'm going to serve you some tea from King Diamond. Thank you, Darnsey. What year is this? 1988? This is either 87 or 88.
When the following Friday at the turn
97. There you go.
first cup of tea to the last cup of blood.
What's up, Buddy J? This record, man, I've listened to it so many times. It's that sweet spot, man. Anything that happened before, like especially 94, 95, they're records, some of them that I've listened to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. And the way I know pre-94, 95 is because those are the years, actually even before that, I would say pre-92. because it was during that period that I had to travel long distances to get to school and to work type of thing. So traveling long distances meant more time on the bus and metro, which meant more time to listen to music and read books. That's what I did. I listened to music and I read books. And here I am now, 52 years later. What do you do? What do I do? I listen to music and I read books. And I smoke pot in between because you can't smoke in a bus, but you can smoke at home. So uphill both ways in the snow, dude. Boss, you heard that story before, haven't you? All right. Okay, guys, I'm hoping that we hit 104 new subs today. So that would be, 19? Another 23. 23 would be my personal goal for tonight. Do you know why I want 104 and not 100? Simple. It's because there's 244 new subs and I want the round number. So I want to start off tomorrow knowing that I'm down 140 subs and not 144. Simple as that. Move the chains. That's it. Always move the chains. It's part of the work, man. The grind is a very, very difficult part of it, and presenting the grind to you in a way that, is interesting, makes you want to support and everything is always a challenge. But it's a challenge I embrace, and I mean, so far so good. You guys enjoy the content, so I seem to be able to create content as well as play these records, I'm glad. I'm glad. I want to be a unique space on Twitch. That's it. What am I going to do? I'm pretty sure I'm never going to win those polls. As far as I know, there's Twitch polls and shit like that, right? You get to vote. I mean, I'm guessing that they're all guests. They're all people who create these Twitch polls among their own little friends type of thing. But I'm never going to win any Twitch polls. I want to be Joe Beef. I want to be the Joe Beef of radio stations. Joe Beef is the big store, the big restaurant here. And the reason people go to Joe Beef is not because it's this food or that food. It's because it's Joe Beef. It's because what they do, there's nobody else. Joe Beef is Joe Beef. You go have the lobster spaghetti, that's where you get it. You understand? They're signature dishes. So that's what you want, man. Subway. Do you know that? I'm not sure if it's the case anymore, but did you know that Subway sandwiches, the Subways, I think, have more restaurants per square inch or square foot type of thing in North America, or they did at least at one point in North America than anywhere else in the world. And the reason was pretty simple. It's not because the restaurant was massively popular, but because they franchised to just about anybody. So you can open up a Subway, and they didn't think about, okay, well, this is your territory. They'd fucking cannibalize their own business just to get money. So basically, if there's a Subway and somebody wanted to open up another Subway a block away, you know what would happen? They'd give him the franchise. Do they care about the fact that the guy who's a block down, his franchise is going to get fucked? They don't care about that. Business is business, rights and freedoms. So that's what the deal is with Subway. I mean, yeah, it's exactly it. There's two on it's because that's the way they franchise. They franchise like bitches. They don't have respect for their franchisees. It's like, oh, well, this guy, we gave him a franchise 5 years ago. He built up his block. Yeah, it's not the point the Subway sucks. I'd never buy a Subway sandwich again. I used to buy them back then because I was poor. And you can get a $3 meatball sub. I think it was $3 or $4 for a foot-long meatball sub. Who the fuck can argue with that? Or $5 even. Okay? But there's no, you know what? We don't want to kind of like crowd the market too much. It's like, no. This guy's going to pay me a franchise fee and that guy's going to pay me a franchise fee. We don't give a fuck if they eat each other out and if they fucking cannibalize each other. They don't care about that at all. We're getting franchisee fees from both places. That's all they care about. So, it's not the way I want to do it. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. You used to eat Subway because $5 footlong for lunch was always a winner. That's exactly it. Students, man. Dollar pizza. Did they have that phenomenon in the 90s and early 2000s? Here in Montreal, dollar pizza, you could get a dollar slice anywhere a while ago. A dollar slice ever. I know. I mean, as a student, I used to go to the dollar slices. I used to have them around the corner. The dollar store, the dollar pizza, Pizza Madonna. That was one of the garbage places. Yeah, those places. And those places were around every college town because they knew college students couldn't afford it. You go to the Peel Pub, you can get a plate of spaghetti with like a plate of spaghetti for $2. You know? The Lebanese places tried to go with that as well, where you could get a falafel sandwich for 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? All right. And then there was a special time. Now it seems like McDonald's sends coupons all the time, but back then, McDonald's coupons didn't come often. And I used to get the fucking coupons for 2-for-1 Big Macs. Porco Dio. I'd go to town on those Big Macs. 2-for-1 Big Macs means I can eat 4 fucking Big Macs. And there I have. That's my supper for the day kind of thing. That's my meal for the day. 4 Big Macs. You know what I mean? Or what was the other one? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken, I think, had like fucking trios for like $3 or something like that. Da Giovanni, dude. Da Giovanni's fucking horrendous. I'd never eat that. I very rarely. I think I've eaten only one at one of those Italian chains here in Canada. Pacini's or something like that, because I used to date a French girl. But I won't fucking step foot in all those places. I won't step foot in those places. Yeah, Arby's. That's exactly it. Say what you want. People, listen. When you got fucking $5 in your pocket, you do what you gotta do. Right? Fuck, I'm still eating, what's it called? I still have a pasta reservoir. Just in case shit gets tight. I still have a fucking reservoir of ramen noodles. I still eat ramen noodles. You know? All right. What are we going to do? We're going to play top 5. Are we ready for this? Just sit there on the best couch, slippers on a bottle of Coke, Adult Swim. I don't know what you're talking about. Those Big Macs. Ugh. You used to go nuts for Sbarro. Yeah, Sbarro's pretty bad too, dude. We ready for top 5? Yeah? These are all picked by you guys. All of you are in the room. So we are ready to go right away, except for the last one. The last one is picked by me. And, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The last album is picked by me. And that's probably the one that's going to knock all of you out. So you know the game, right? If you know the album, you give yourself a point. If you don't know the album, you give yourself a 0. At the end of the whole thing, we see out of 5 which albums you know. Will there be any 5 out of 5s this time? Maybe 1. Likely none. And then what we do? We vote on the top 5. You pick the album that you want to hear a full side of. That sound good? You know the drill, right? I repeat this stuff in case there's any newbies who have not played the top 5 game yet. So give yourself a point if you know it. So 1 for 1 if you know it, 0 for 1 if you don't know it, and so forth. We start with Darnzy's pick. Overkill. And an interesting Overkill one that he picked. He didn't even pick one of the popular records. He picked their first record. Feel the Fire. Good record. I mean, good record. I have it. I'm a massive fan of Overkill. Fucking massive fan of Overkill. They're my favorite thrash band. I'm pretty sure they're my favorite thrash band. I've said this before. I love Bobby Blitz's voice. All right. We ready for number 2? So yeah, I'm not surprised. We got a whole lot of 1 for 1s. No doubt there. 1 out of 1. The next one is where it is that we're going to start seeing some changes. We ready? Here we're definitely dropping some, but I know that there's some that won't be dropped. Like Brick might drop. Metal Andrews still got 2 out of 2. This is Anal Nathrak, their last record. No, I've done 2 up to now. Overkill and Anal Nathrak. So Metal Andrew knows both. Nick Grifoni knows both. Okay, Lencher knows both. Okay, you guys. Yeah, 1 out of 2. Already it's getting hard. Mr. Brick knows. Oh, okay. I was wondering about you, Mr. Brick, because I don't know you too well yet. You know what I mean? So you know both of them, eh? You know Anal Nathrak. They're fucking awesome. This record is real good. Real fucking good. It gets requested often. I play it often. Yeah, Chubbs, I know you're 2 out of 2. But I'm going to get you on the last one. Even Metal Andrew. Metal Andrew's probably the only guy I won't catch on the last one. Maybe. But I think I'm going to catch him also. We ready for number 3? We ready? Let's do this. 2 for 2 for Mark. Okay. Ginger. Ukrainian metal. Fucking awesome record. Also heavy. 3 out of 3 for Metal Andrew. Bass, a big 0. Mark in the Dark, still perfect. Do we have any other perfect scores? Lencher, still perfect. Yeah, man, the Ginger record's fantastic. This was your pick. Yeah, Baked Bear. I told you I won't. Listen, I could forget. If I forget, just remind me. You know? Just remind me. That's it. But I didn't forget this time. I wrote it down. 2 out of 3. Which one? You know this one, Zen? All right. Have you discovered them a while back? It's possible, Mr. Brick. I have played Ginger before. 3 out of 3 for Chubbs. Okay. Number 4. Here we're going to see some more drop out. Mr. Brick's not going to drop out. Mr. Brick's going to know the next one. If I had to guess, Mr. Brick knows the next one. My Euro audience is going to know the best one, is going to know the next one for sure. Like Metal Andrew, it's 1,000,000% sure he knows it. So Metal Andrew's a 4 out of 4. The rest of you, let's find out. Good fucking pick. Coroner, man. Coroner. This is a good record. I got a couple of Coroner records. What's this one called? No More Color. Yeah, Metal Andrew, I knew you would know it. Lencher knows it all. Okay, so we got 2 perfect scores. Chubbs knows it. Really, Chubbs? I wasn't sure because of the age thing with you. Not because you don't know your music. It's the age thing. It's before your time. Mark in the Dark knows it too. Okay, so we got a couple of perfect scores here. We got 4 perfect scores. Mr. Brick, yeah, I knew you would know it, dude. 5 perfect scores. Okay, the next one is going to knock all of those 5 people out. That's my guess. The only person I think who might get it, and I don't think he will, is going to be Metal Andrew. He's the only one who has even a fucking chance. But you probably won't get a Metal Andrew, if I have to be honest. All right. I saw this next band open for Yngwie J. Malmsteen during, what was that third album? What was the third album called by Malmsteen? The first one was called Rising Force. The second one was called Marching Out. What was the third one where he's fucking pointing the guitar at the dragon? You know the one with Magic Mirror on it. What's the name of that? Fight Fire? No, I forgot what Trial by Fire, I think, is the name of the record. Trial by Fire. I saw this next band that I'm going to show you open up for Yngwie Malmsteen during the Trial by Fire tour. Is that what it's called? No. Trial by... It's not with Ripper Owens. It's... What the fuck's... I forgot what that record is called. With the song You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget. You don't remember. I'll never forget. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good record, but I don't remember the name of it. The one with Ripper is way later, yeah. This is the third one. Anyway, these guys opened for them. Okay, and they're from Montreal. The record I'm going to show you was released on Metal Blade Records, and it was released on Banzai Records also. So those of you who know Banzai Records, this was a Banzai release too, what I'm about to show you. Montreal band. And I remember not liking them too much, as a matter of fact. But that's like when I was 16. I remember being in the front row for that show, for that Yngwie Malmsteen show. Before Yngwie went on, he fucking tormented the crowd with like 45 minutes of Paganini. Everyone's waiting to hear metal. Everybody's dying to hear this fucking metal. It was like in a skating rink, like one of those roller rinks. The album was called Trilogy. That's the one I'm talking about. We were all waiting. I was there, front row center, fucking waiting for Yngwie to rip. 45 minutes of Paganini. People were fucking fed up of him. They were, when's he gonna turn this shit off? I just want to hear him play fucking Far Beyond the Sun. It was so funny. And this is before before he lost his temper as many times as he did. Before he had, people knew about his legendary temper. You will fucking, what is it? Feel the fury? What does he say? I forgot. Unleash the fury. That's what he calls getting angry. Unleashing the fury. Bunch of years later, he would call one of his albums, Unleash the Fury. All right, so this next record, this is where I knock all of you out. Okay? All of you. From Montreal. I believe this is their one and only album. Deaf Dealer. It's all right. You can all say you didn't get it. The album is called Keeper of the Flame. I remember the band was on, and there was a girl singing everything, hanging on to every fucking word. Every word that the guy was singing, she was hanging on to every word, singing along, screaming. She was the loudest fan in there. That's when I learned what a groupie was. True story. True fucking story. True story. She was fucking the singer. So there you go. I got all of you. I knew that I'd get all of you. You were the only one I wasn't sure of, Metal Andrew. So basically, what's fun here is that you're going to get something that you don't like. You swear you've seen this album cover. Yeah, seeing it and hearing it is two different things. Not the same thing. But even then, this album is not one that you're going to see too much, you know? So do you want this Montreal metal band? North End Entertainment, hello, thank you for your raid. Look at you. Raids are appreciated, my friends. Raid currency in the house, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don Rush. Top 5. Will you pick this Montreal metal band from the 80s? One album, Deaf Dealer. This is my choice. I want you to know, by the way, that I don't expect to win this round. I just could not put this in the round. I had to put this in. That's it. North End Entertainment, thanks for your raid, man. I appreciate you. 2 people, 20 people, 2,000 people, doesn't make a difference. A raid is a raid is a raid. I appreciate it. I'll show you I'll give you your shout out as soon as I'm done, okay? So, Deaf Dealer, choice number 1. Overkill, classic thrash, debut album. Album number 2. Anal Nathrak, their last album. Fantastic record from this French band. Number 3. Ginger. Ukrainian metal. Number 4. Very good as well. And Coroner. Number 5. Do I vote? No. I have albums that I'd like to hear more than others, but the fact is I'd kind of like to hear pretty much all of them. I'm happy with whatever gets picked. It's a tough one because you get to pick only one, right? All right, folks. You got 2 minutes. Overkill, Ginger, Anal Nathrak, Corner, Deaf Dealer. Top 2 make it into the next round. Go. Let's go. Let's see what happens now. What will we do? Top 5 metal. Who will get the first vote? Overkill jumps out right away. Anal Nathrak gets one right away. Who's going to win? My guess is that Deaf Dealer is going to finish last. My guess. But that's okay. Ginger and Anal Nathrak coming in. Hey, Deaf Dealer got a one, and I didn't even vote. Deaf Dealer got a vote. Yeah, salute. Let's see here. Anal Nathrak. Ginger in the lead. Anal Nathrak second. Overkill third. Corner and Deaf Dealer. Corner just came up. I was going to say, fuck, Corner's dying, eh? But that's still early. We still got a minute left in the whole thing. Anal Nathrak jumps out in the lead. Ginger, 1 vote behind. And then there's the pack. Coroner's coming up. Deaf Dealer still with 1 vote. The sympathy vote for Deaf Dealer. What do we have? Anal Nathrak, Ginger, and then a tie for third place between Overkill and Coroner. Less than a minute left. Less than a minute. Right now we got 5 and 4 sorted out, but there's just 1 vote separating most of you. Who will win? Will it be Anal Nathrak? Will they keep their lead? Will Ginger catch up? Does Deaf Dealer coming out for the fucking grave? What just happened there? Deaf Dealer is now, we got a tie for second place. Second and third place, Corner and Deaf Dealer. Deaf Dealer, 4 votes. A 4-way tie for second place. Deaf Dealer, seconds left. Anal Nathrak still in first. Deaf Dealer just jumped out of nowhere. There are seconds left. Will any of this change? Will we get a clear number 2? Deaf Dealer jumps ahead with a clear number 2. Oh, porco dio. What's Deaf Dealer and Anal Nathrak? Whoa. For real? I thought the Deaf Dealer would get killed. Listen. Okay. I told you, this is a weird group, man. Overkill and Ginger still in it. Basically, we have only one album that got knocked out, and even then, think about it. Fucking Corner. This is a beast mode album. A beast mode record. And we're not going to hear it. I mean, unless you guys want to request. Requests are always open. So if you guys want to request a song, or if we get, let's say, I don't know, if you want to bring an album back, as long as I hit my goals, I'm good, man. That's the whole point. The whole point of Stream Boss and everything is to reward people who support the show anyway. Okay, so if there's something that you want, just say, hey, okay, it didn't get voted in, but I still want some. No problem. You let me know, you put in a tip, I'll do it. Corner, gone. Now, going into the next round is, I believe, Anal Nathrak and Deaf Dealer. Is that who we came up with? Anal Nathrak and Deaf Dealer? Unfucking believable. They're going to go head to head. I can't vote between Overkill and Ginger. I will vote only if it comes to a tie again. But I'm going to give you a real quick vote. 1 minute. Is it going to be Overkill or is it going to be Ginger? You guys go, you pick. Overkill versus Ginger. You're just going to give me 2 seconds. I'll put it up. And then you pick. Classic New York thrash from Overkill versus metal from the Ukraine, Ginger. 1 minute vote. Flash vote. Winner gets a song. Go. Let's see what happens now. What is going to happen? What are we going to do? I actually don't even have a favorite here. North End Entertainment, once again, thank you for your raid. I appreciate you. I'm going to return the favor by giving you a shout-out. Raiders get shout-outs, man. I appreciate everything that you guys do. All right. Then Anal Nathrak get their name from Excalibur. Dude, I can't tell you. It's heavy. Ginger's heavy. Ginger's leading by only 1 with seconds left. 1, man. Seconds left. Now it's leading by 2. Okay. You guys are making it clear. Back to 1. Seconds. Literally, Overkill just took over. Literally, seconds left. Overkill just fucking sniped Ginger. Boom. Done. You guys want to hear what Ukrainian metal sounds like? You know what to do, man. Put up a tip. As a matter of fact, if you want an entire album side, can I tell you something? Get me, let's get the 90. If we get the 90, I'll play you the side. That's it. And if we don't, we're still going to move on. But if we get the 90, so 9 subs, I play you the side. What we're going to do is we're going to play Overkill for you. What song do I play? What song do I play? Hammerhead or Blood and Iron? Let's do Blood and Iron. Darn Z, your pick made the top 3. Here is Blood and Iron from Overkill. This is probably, what, 84 or something? 85 maybe? North End Entertainment, thank you for your sub also, by the way. Hey, Big Bear! Did we just get it? I gotta do it. You got it, Big Bear, it's yours. What did you do? Big Bear, you did more than just do that. You also got your name in the draw for Influencer of the Month. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a beer too. And 100 bits or $1 gets you an album in the next top 5. Do you want it? You don't have to take it. You know that already. Blood and iron. Just added your name now to the list, Big Bear. Welcome and thank you. There we go. And so, we now have 2 names that have been added to the draw for the VJ Influencer of the Month. We're going to vote on the number 1 album, and we're going to get an entire side of Ginger, because Baked Bears moved our chains, so we're going to make sure that we do him right. You understand? If you guys want to see if your name made it into the list, I keep everything up to date. I take it pretty seriously, because I know, you guys are supporting the show. The entire point of this is to reward you, so here, have a look, okay? If you want to know if your name's there, it's been put up to date. Baked Bear, you've been added. Darnsey, you've been added. What do you get if you win this draw? You become VJ Influencer of the Month. That will allow you to use my record store to buy a record for our archive that we will pay for. So we will pick a record, you will choose it, we will pay for it, and we will play side 1 for you and make you basically the Influencer of the Month. Shine the spotlight. You're the guy that made it happen. Why? Because you support the show. That's why. That's why. So you're the influencer. Good idea. Do you like that? Is it a decent prize? I'm going to be adding stuff as time goes by. Right now we're working with this. It's only the 2nd month that I'm doing it, and so far I'm liking it. I hope that you guys are too, All right. I'm going to play you a tune from Anal Nathrak now. It's fucking awesome. You haven't been added to the list. Dude, you were literally just added, weren't you? Oh, no, you weren't. Okay, I'm going to add you to the list right now, Darnsey. Sorry. Fuck. I should have missed you. That's the reason why you should put it. Yeah, okay, no problem, Darnsey. I'm going to add you, literally right now. Have a look. Make sure. Here, look. Here you go, Darnsey. You want to see your name come up? Boom. You see how that happened? Perfect. We took care of it. All right, so let me play you a song that's been requested many times by Metal Andrew, as a matter of fact, and this was Metal Andrew's pick. Anal Nathrak. It's fucking beast mode. So what'd you think? Was that good or what? Oh, I turned the wrong turntable down. This song's been played many times, just to say. And now, here we are. It's time for the top two. And we are absolutely getting some ginger. As promised. We move the chains. The chain movers always get the priority. They're the ones who support the show. They're the ones who pay the freight. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell Baked Bear, nah, dude, I can't do it. Fuck no. I got you, dude. I'm happy to play it. I'm glad you dig my show. It's time to vote. Where's the next album? I just lost a record? We already got a warning sound on YouTube also, so let me fuck YouTube off. Sorry, YouTube. Come join us on Twitch.